back. I've returned to continue to work on this lovely plate. I see Sam's here and one person on Twitch. Thank you, one person on Twitch. I don't know who, I think I know who you are. I think you're someone that subscribed recently. Where's my phone so I can read the chat a little better? Not have to look up on my screen. You like the music? I'm glad. What was just playing? I think it was I think that played last might have been Animal Crossing. Something from Animal Crossing. Pretty sure. Possibly. But yes, I'm gonna begin glazing, the glazing process. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know if I should start with the background or go for the eye. I'm excited to do the back. I'm just as excited to do the background as I am to do the eye. But okay, so you've noticed maybe my camera thing is a lot smaller. Let me show you. I don't know what to do. I was watching people fight in Among Us. Oh. Nice. Okay, watch. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna make the thing bigger. And look, it zooms in so much. What do you think? If I was just working on the eye, that would be fine. I'm thinking I'm starting with the background. What do you guys think? And I tried to get it up higher, but I just... Oh, you guys can see more of the plate, but I just can't. So if I shrink this guy down, if I shrink him down, you end up seeing more? Somehow that's... I don't know why. Watch. Let me shrink this guy down. See? You see. I can't read the chat. Hold on. I haven't even pulled it up on my phone yet. Come on, let's zoom. So, yeah, that's... I wish I could get the webcam up higher. I can't. I know, it's such a dilemma. But, which one do you guys prefer? Should I just go with the eye and not do the background yet? And let myself zoom in all the way? Zoom. I could do that. For now. So I like it all full screen. Finishing up a drawing, says Yandiri. Nice. Alright, I'll work on the eye. Do what you feel. I don't know what I feel. I have no idea what I feel. Come on, YouTubes. Where are you? Oh, that's the old stream. That's the pre-stream stream. This is a current stream. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna begin with my reference. I keep forgetting. I gotta pull out the reference. Are you awake? Thank you. Let's look at that eye. The eye, it's a brown eye. And it's very shaded in. This like blobby thing is the same color as the sky. So I might do a little bit around this. It's glowing. I should start with my, I don't know, black? Start with black for now. At least to get some outlining in. I like using the cap when I use my underglaze. Unfortunately, I can't use my palette because my palette already has a bunch of purples. That's that's the one thing that kind of sucks. It needs. If I'm working with one color, it's great, and it's great for the corpse mask because it's the perfect amount of purples. They're all in there, and I could just do whatever I want. But for this guy, I don't like to go very. I like to go very watercolory, so I add just a bit. Especially since right now I'm just gonna be outlining. I don't need that much. What's that? Dust or something. Yeah, I don't want to go too dark. Not yet. At least not yet. When I used to use underglazes in my ceramic class back when I was a student, I would take the, like if someone was using one of the colored underglazes, I'd be like, wait, hey, can I just use your cap? Can I borrow your cap? That's all I need. All I need is your cap, because I like going very watercolory with these underglazes. Even though sometimes when it fades, it's not very good. Right, so it's very, very like wiggly right here, or maybe that's just the pixels in this photo. Man, I wish I could see this piece up in real life and know what it actually looks like. And this is all in shadow, this bottom part of the eye, it's all very dark. I mean, maybe it looks different in real life, but I'm just gonna, that's what I'm gonna do, just make it really, really dark. Can't see the chat right now. One thing I like to do, I'll show you my little technique, which really, really ruins my brushes. But I use this for oil painting, acrylic painting, any painting that I do, especially underglaze. I scrub. That's how I paint. So see how it's like not. Oh, do I need to zoom in more? No way. Brown eye, LOL. I don't know what that means. I missed something on the chat. I don't know what's funny about a brown eye. I don't get it. I'm behind the times. Alright, so I just go in and here's how I create smaller, thinner lines if I ever really need something really, really, really small. So I just scrub, rub back and forth. And it pushes the paint away. This only works for ceramics. For like regular like oil painting, you know, I'll take like a square flat brush and I'll just paint like this. I'll take the tiniest brush I could find. Oh, here's the tiniest brush I could find. Tiniest, I only paint with tiny brushes. It's terrible. It's really not, I really should be using like bigger brushes to paint like big areas, but I'll do this anyway. I'll get like a brush like this where it's like a flat, square type thing. Oh, well, this one's an angle. This one's at an angle, but I go like this and like this and like this, and I just keep painting back and forth, and then I put it on its side, and then I scrub, and it ruins the brush. The bristles start curling. I think this is one of my old brushes that I use for. Oh yeah, you can see on this brush. I'm terrible. Can't say because Google will have a cow. Oh god. Oh, I don't want to know. Yeah, you can see sort of those little bristles, how they're going out and curling. That's from excessively just painting like this. I'm just ruining the bristles on this brush. I don't think that's how you're supposed to paint. But I think I know someone else that paints like this with the scrubbing method. But yeah, I go through a lot of brushes doing that. It's probably not a good idea that I I should learn a correct method, but meh. It works really well for me, so meh. Frayed, there you go, that's the word. Frayed ends. That was my brush that I used for acrylic. That's like the only brush I would use for like big acrylic canvases. It's the only brush I would use. Nowadays I like these little tiny ones. At some point these are gonna be ruined also. Alright, this is the slimy slimes. Go all the way down. All the way. Okay. Yeah, all the way down. The drippity drip drip drips. I'm actually gonna go this way instead. I'm not gonna follow my guide because I don't like it. It's too much at an angle. I feel like it should go. Yeah, I'm right. I'm correct. You guys are at an angle. I'm realizing this now. You guys are not level with the drawing. I'm sorry. One thing I don't like about this bowl, my bowls are usually very straight, which is maybe typeable, but this bowl is very rounded. You can see by the sticker, the tape. Very rounded. I'm having a weird time placing my hands to paint. I'm like painting over and down. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. I'll figure out a way to be comfortable. I want to create a lump right there. Yeah, a lump right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Lump this way. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Gotta blob this way and then it goes down. Ooh, it's actually very, 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 very light. But it actually goes all the way down with the other one. This one's thicker. And that one's thinner. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I should have done the background first. I'm just realizing. Okay. That is fine. I'm not gonna finish all the drips then. Because I want to go in with the blue. And because I might end up accidentally going over the stripes. The drips. Maybe I'll just go in with this guy. It's hip to be a square. Oh, I'm missing stuff. They need chocolate. And Sam says she needs chocolate. And Deary says I'm a square. And then that's why Sam said it's hip to be a square. I forgot what we talked about this some stream ago. What's that from? Sesame Street? I remember it. I remember hearing that when I was a kid. Speaking of childhood memories, in a bit I'll show you guys the letter I got from my friend when I was a kid. Probably 5th grade, 6th grade. Something like that. Sometime in between 1999 and 2000. That's when these letters are from. They're vintage now. Oh my. This is gonna be a slow process. I'm trying to get the, what's called the... I don't know what the actual term for this is called, but all the beauty gurus call the bottom part of the eye, like the lid, the waterline, and people put like makeup on it. I don't really do makeup. They put like eyeliner or something on it. I sometimes watch makeup tutorials because it looks fun, but I haven't done makeup in a long time. I started to in 2019 for the first time wear makeup, and then COVID happened, and it's like I'm not going anywhere. What's the point? I want to get back into it. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like art in a way. But yeah, that's what I'm drawing right now. The waterline. I should probably get out an anatomy book and see what they call it. I'm sure they call it something else. I never had friends. What about us? We're your friend. I hate makeup and Sam. I hate like mascara. It scares me. I get scared of putting mascara on. I like eyeshadow, but my eyes are too oily, so it's hard to actually do mascara. Not mascara, eyeshadow. But it's so pretty. It's all the colors, and it's just like coloring in a coloring book, but you're coloring on your eyes. I like lipstick, but I hate my face having like makeup, like foundation and or powder or what's the other stuff called? Blush. What's the other one? I don't like what is makeup? What is it called? I don't know. One thing I did like was clear mascara. Oh. Online friends are not real life. I know it's true, but especially now, nowadays, that's all we got. Everyone that we know in real life, I haven't really seen much of them. They basically all my friends became online friends, except I don't really talk. I only talk to Sally. My real life friends don't check up on me. They don't even know I'm doing YouTube and Twitch. So at the moment, it's at Hugo. I know he's busy, can't really watch my streams. But he's in the Discord, and I will be gaming with him tomorrow on the Discord. I don't really feel like Twitch streaming any games anytime soon, because I have to show my face, and I do my makeup, and I'm too lazy to do my makeup. But I look so pale if I don't. But at some point I'll stream a game. But for now, me, Hugo, Steven, we are playing either Stardew Valley or Raft on, and one of us will stream it on, heckin' Discord. So if you're in the Discord, follow, like, join us tomorrow. I think they have time tomorrow. Unless something else comes up. One of them, I'm sure one of them will join me. If not, I'll play something else on my own. Trying to get these lines a little straighter. Oh, such a weird angle to be glazing at, but okay. I'll watch if my phone lets me. Ah, that phone. That's right. I have 23 animes to watch. Yeah, Deary is so dedicated to the animes. to the anime. I just I love anime too, but I just don't have the dedication that Yandiri has to sit there and watch things. Mostly because I like to do art, and I hate watching dub. It has to be subs. I can't stand it. I take breaks. Oh yeah, I know you take breaks, but you're still very, very dedicated to anime. I can't. I want to do work on art, all at all times, and reading subtitles and doing like something like this. Uh, no, I'll miss too much. The only solution I can find is to learn Japanese, and can I? Will I? Will I succeed in that? Ooh, this is cool. This is cool right here. I need to draw it in pencil first. Ooh, no. I've made a mistake. This is fatter. This is fleshier than I originally thought. Okay, good thing I didn't continue doing that part, because it's actually down here a lot thicker, so this strips a little more. This goes a little higher. This globs down here. All this, I won't erase the pencil lines, but when it gets fired, it'll burn. It'll all burn off. And I will be left with just the black lines. Of course, I'll be adding more underglaze and whatnot, but yes. I think someone said something on the chat, but let me just finish and get through this little bit, and then I will read what you guys are saying. I've watched a few more art streams on Twitch. I noticed that not everyone talks. I was very surprised. Most people are very silent. And I'm over here, blah, 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 just rambling on about stuff. It took a long time to get used to just rambling on stream on YouTube. That I'm kind of used to it now, so I don't think I could go to silent. I'd feel very awkward. I think I'd probably... I don't know. It'd feel weird now. I can't go back. You missing out on Higurashi. Oh, I know. Higurashi goo. Go? Ooh? Goo? Go? Ooh? I don't know how to pronounce it. I know, I am missing out. I had that dream about anime, and I went back yesterday, and I played Raft. I practiced playing Raft because I'm really bad at moving around. I went on creative mode, and I watched. I ran around and I watched Inuyasha. I love how I want to watch anime. I want to watch new anime. And I just go back to I'm recapping Inuyasha so I can watch the new one. I forgot what it was called. I haven't seen the final act yet. I kind of forgot about it. And I'm doing a recap of seasons 1 to 7, the final act, and then I watched the first episode of the new one. But yeah, maybe next time I watch anime, maybe I'll watch Higurashi. Only if I can focus. I love watching it in Japanese, only if I can focus. Ah, yes, Sam, that's true. Dragon Ball's on Hulu is only the Japanese version. Oh, but I totally get not wanting to watch subs. I've been on art streams. They talk to everyone except me. Oh no. I'm sure they only talk to people they're familiar with. That could be it. I wouldn't take it personally. If I had a few more people chatting, I try to talk to everyone. But like, if the chat's like flying by, I'm gonna just focus. I'd probably just focus on Yandiri and Sam, James, you know, the usuals. But because there's not that many people in the chat, I can just if I don't miss it, if you guys aren't chatting away, and I don't miss it, I probably talk to them. I stopped going to those. Oh, the ones where they don't pay attention to you. I just need a soft gray. It's the line over here is not as dark. I go thin. This is a master copy of a Dali painting. Salvador Dali. I don't know what this painting's called. I should have looked up the name, so I can let people know what I'm doing. Probably should have put it in the title too. Oh, actually on Twitch I can fix the title. But I'm too lazy. But no, not that I'm too lazy. I'm too into what I'm doing right now to even bother to change it. Okay. Hurt my feelings. Aww. I'm sure it wasn't anything personal. I'm sure they just had a chat that was just flying by. Doggo. Calling the doggo. He likes to run into the house like a weirdo. Scrubbing away at that. Wait, I should use one of my older brushes to scrub. I have one that's really worn out. It's around in here. The heck is it? I had it. It's also oh no. It's also got red. Can't miss it. Is this it? Okay, this was not the one I was looking for, but it works. Right here. Just add a little water and scrub. Scrub it away. Scrub it all away. Get out of here. You can see some of it start to disappear. Guys, what are you doing? Finch? Beep beeps. Beep beeps. What are you doing? Oh gosh, relax. The Loner Eye. It's true, it is a loner eye. Is that the name of the painting? The Loner Eye? It could be. Okay, I want to take a little break. I want to show you guys this thing. This thing's hilarious. Hilarious. So, it says mailman. And she drew a little stamp. I don't think I drew any of that. I kind of, for a second, thought that I drew these. But no, I think my friend drew these. Look at these vintage papers. They're not even yellowing. Only the other one was. What's this now? Look at this. I love Erica. It's Erica. Did you know that the biggest... Did you know that the biggest Pokemon is Onyx and the smallest is Diglett? Cool, huh? I wonder if Ash ever gave Misty a new bike, and will she still keep following Ash even if she has a new bike? Call me, okay? The kitten's pictures are to hang on the wall. Oh, I think she gave me cat pictures. This is, I love Erica. Do you get it? It's like I love Lucy. Oh, and she erased it. It's like I love Lucy. That's hilarious. And there's more. I'm just gonna read these out because it's hilarious. Ari, you should do your version of Sam someday. Jacksepticeye. Oh, I could. No, it sounds boss though. Oh, okay. I almost want to say that I drew this, but I don't think so. So she drew me Shizzy and James. She tried to draw me out. I don't think I drew this. There's no way. I don't know if we collabed on this notes thing. I don't think so. And there's some other stuff here. 1, 2. I don't know. It's like a. I don't think she drew. I think someone else drew this. It's like a little. I don't know. I just thought these were funny and nostalgic. Oh, there's another Meowth and Jessie and James. This one's cute. It says Ash Ketchum has to be a Pokemon master and he will never give up. Ash will catch Erica. Just go King. Just go King. Oh, these are just hilarious. I can't believe I found these. And then it's the whole I'm not gonna read the whole thing. But then there's a Meowth that she drew. And all of them. This was the peak of Pokemon's pop. Some stickers too. Pokemon stickers. I'm keeping those. And then something with all three. They call them this and blah, blah, blah. That's adorable. What a long time ago that was. Wow. I'm keeping them. There you go. Sam's going for it. Jealous Ari has friends. Oh, I'm not even friends with her anymore. I don't know. She moved. She was really a good friend in like 6th grade. This is like 100 years ago, guys. When was it? This was like 2000, like either 1999 or 2000. She moved, or maybe even before that, 1998, somewhere in that time. Like fourth, fourth, 5th, and 6th grade, somewhere in between there. Halfway through 6th grade, she moved, and I kind of kept track. We kind of kept up, and then she, I don't know, she stopped calling. And I don't know, I just never called her again. And then I saw her at like at the fair that's by my house, and she kind of just, I don't know, we just kind of like ran into each other. Didn't really say hi. She just, it was really weird. She said, joking, she grabbed me because I was running off with some other friends. She jokingly grabbed me and went, "I hate you." And then I was like, ah. And I think she was joking. Um, but yeah, she like hugged me, and then she ran off the other way, and I ran off the other way, and I didn't really talk to her, so I don't know. I don't really don't understand. I can't. I've tried to find her on social media before, but I don't think she has any. The last time she had something, I added her, and she was on MySpace. Yeah, back. That's how far back I go. MySpace. She had MySpace. And then after that, I moved on to Facebook, and she did not. And I lost track of her. I don't know what happened to her, really. Oh, Yandiri's jealous. Well, I really don't have that many friends in real life right now. I feel like I have two. I mean, some people might say that they're my friend, but it's like they don't really talk to me though, and I'm scared to talk to people when I haven't talked to them in a while. I feel like I'm bothering them. Oh, and since I'm not on Facebook anymore, no one like says anything to me sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I could reach out, but I'm not good at reaching out to people. What a weirdo. Yes, my friend you mean, who just like grabbed me and said I hate you. I don't know if she really hates me, or at that point she hated me, or not, or if it was a joke. But my friends were running to a ride and I had to get going, or they were gonna leave me. I don't know if I'll ever see her again, really. I sometimes I kind of worry, like, what if she's not even alive anymore? Same here. Ah, Sam, you have trouble reconnecting with people. Yeah, I do too. Once I haven't talked to them in a while, I just, I just can't really. I feel weird. I feel awkward. I don't know how. I miss my bestie. Oh, where did they go? Do you have a long lost friend too? Not me. No experience. Aw. Well, if you're ever in California, I'll be your friend. Or Washington, because I'm probably gonna move there. I'm a very shy person in real life. I tried to get out of that like shyness and like talk to people, and I was doing really well. And now and then we got locked down forever, and I'm having a hard time socializing. Like I went to school yesterday. I went to my bronze casting class because I was allowed to pick up my stuff and break out the mold and do all that stuff. They're gonna let me come back and get my stuff welded because the class was canceled a year ago due to COVID. Oh shoot, I can't say that word, huh? Due to the plague. And so I went there yesterday, and I feel awkward talking to people again in real life. I know I teach kids, and like I see my coworkers, but I'm kind of used to them because I've seen them all, basically all quarantined. Not all quarantine, but most of it. But like new people trying to, there were some like people in the class and they're like, oh hey, and I tried to like say, oh man, I love your sculpture. I just felt so awkward. I'm gonna have a lot to get used to when this is all over. I've gotten too used to just being here alone, working on art. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh no. I'm gonna die here in a hole. Oh no. Due to Satan's vacation? What? Don't die in a hole. We won't let it happen. Right, I need to get back to work, but I'm scared. Ah, yes. People suck. They do. People are scary. Here. You guys can see how that eye is. Ooh. Making a noise. Thanks to whoever favorited my shop. Like right after the stream, I hear a bing on my phone and I go, wait, what? There's an Etsy notification. Somebody liked my one of my works or favorited one of my things on the shop. It had to be someone from this stream. That was really cool. Thank you. It was nice to hear from Etsy. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the where's ice? Oh, there it is. Iceberg. Where's my black? Let's put the cat back on the black. And I'm gonna go in with iceberg now. Let's use a bigger brush. This guy. I have a tuba brush. Oh, here's the tuba brushes. All my brushes are here. These are my. I realized I was using some of my underglaze. These are usually my underglaze brushes that go here. I noticed I was using them for watercolor and gouache painting, and so I decided to only put my thin brushes in here, and my watercolor brushes, the big watercolor brushes, in the cup in my mug. And keep these guys here. So I'm gonna use all these brushes for either underglaze or watercolor or gouache or acrylic. Okay, so this is iceberg blue. It is it's kind of like a white almost. I think it fires a little darker. Squash. And so I'm going to put it move out of the way actually. I'm gonna start trying to create a soft glow around the eye, because it looks like there's just a bit of a glow around the eye. I might actually do the whole background with this. Seems like the lightest blue. Should also try to find another reference for this, because it looks very liney, but maybe it's not that way in real life. We'll see. Peep, peep, peep. What's up? Oh, beep beeps. What's going on? What's with all the beep beeps? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Fancy. This is Young Deary. My iceberg blue. I think I'll thicken it up and go and then try to like fade, like do my scrubby thing right here. Yes, 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 that's what I'll do. That is what I'll do. I don't care if I end up with lines. I don't care if I end up with lines because the painting itself, this is kind of why I like this one. At least in this reference, everything looks like, the sky looks like a bunch of lines, you know? And I'm hoping that's what it looks like in real life. Sometimes photos of paintings don't do it justice. You have to go see painting in a museum. So I could be wrong what this looks like. Maybe the pixels are just messed up. And here I am thinking like, oh yeah, yeah, lines, of course. That's what this looks like. And it's not true. Yandiri was saying I should tell scary stories earlier. And I was thinking, I thought about it actually. And I might do it, but I won't do it on stream. I'll do it in a video. I haven't posted a video in a really long time. I'm a little lazy with the, oof, I lost a bristle. Oh, you can't see that. One of the bristles fell off this brush, but it'll burn. I don't know if you guys can see this little dot right here. I don't know what happened there. Something I've noticed before is when if I have lotion on my skin, or if I put some if I do a mold and I Vaseline up my sculpture, any type of oil that gets on a ceramic piece, it never goes away, and you can't glaze that spot. So something fell. Willie, my coworker, must have dropped something. So I'm gonna try my best to like glop on glaze later. But yeah, see, it's not. It's like resisting the glaze. So I'm just gonna try to place underglaze on there and hope. Like just glob it on there, hope that it doesn't fall off. But I have experienced something like this before. So when I glaze, I try not to have lotion on my hands, because I know if it gets on the piece, it'll never be okay. No, art horror stories from the classroom. Eye accidents. Alright, this story, I'll tell you a story. Alright, okay. I can do that. That's easier than reading. Because I thought you wanted me to, like, read stories. I'm like, fuck. You guys know I can't read. You guys know I'm dyslexic and I can't read. But I know some. Alright, so this is not, this first story is not from me. It's not something that happened or I witnessed, but we're talking about Vaseline, right? So Vaseline is a really great thing if you're making a plaster mold. Like if you're making a mold of your hand, your face, you can make a mold of your face with plaster. Sometimes pregnant ladies will do their belly. But here's the thing. You have to shave, okay? If you're a man, you want to do a mold of your face, you have to shave. Your beard, if you want to do a mold of your arm, you have to shave your arm. If you want to do a mold of your leg, you have to shave your leg. No hair. Now, if you do a mold of your face, you need a few people to help you. If you're doing plaster, that is. If you're doing, I don't know, one of those rubbers, I forget what, the stuff the dentists use. That's a little different. That's a little different. But if you're doing a mold of your face, you want someone to be mixing the plaster and someone to glop the the Vaseline on your eyelid, on your eyelashes, like really really thick, really really gross, and like get a lot of Vaseline on your eyebrows. Your eyebrows, and maybe your, if you have sideburns, you better shave those off. Like really, you don't want any hair. All right, so this guy in my class, right? He told a friend of his, like, oh yeah, you could totally. He explained this to him, right? He explained what I just explained to you, that you have to shave, you have to Vaseline up, and the guy, when he found out that you can, oh, I didn't know you can make a mold of your own body. That sounds so cool. I want a body of me, like all of me though, my whole body, my entire body. And he's like, he told him, you have to shave. And he's like, yeah, whatever. So this dude goes home and he doesn't shave. And so he pours out like a giant, like he gets, I don't know how he does it, but he pours out this plaster on, in this huge thing. And his idea is he's gonna lay down in the plaster nude, right? So he's gonna go in there nude. And he's gonna make a mold of his back. He was gonna start with his back. He wanted to have his whole body. So he strips down and he lays in the mold. And you can see where this is going. So he gets the plaster takes a long time. It takes like what, 20 minutes? Usually fast setting plaster will take about 20 minutes to set. And OMG, yes. And so he laid there, and the plaster gets hot. It gets a little hot. So he lays there in the plaster, and then alone. I think he was home alone. There must have been someone in the house. So the 20 minutes are up, and he realizes he can't get up. He can't get up out of the mold. He's stuck in the plaster. He's like stuck in cement, basically. And he doesn't know what to do. I don't know how he does this, but somehow someone calls the fire department for him. And when they get there, he's naked and he's in the plaster. And they get there and they laugh. He's naked, and they laugh at him. They just stand there laughing at him because he just looks so ridiculous, stuck in this in this mold, in this plaster. Okay, but not only that, like I've helped someone do a mold before. So I can imagine. This is a dude. Dudes are hairy, right? Usually dudes are hairy. I would assume maybe back hair, maybe arm hair. He's laying in the shore. His arms are stuck his hairs are stuck in the plaster. The hairs on his back are stuck. The hairs on his arm, legs, he's stuck in there. So they have to like break the mold and then like pull those hairs out. Try to cut those hairs. I've actually done a mold before too. One thing, this guy wanted a mold of his chest, and we told him shave. Okay, so he shaved his chest. He did not shave his armpit hairs. So we had to like cut the mold off of him. Luckily it was just the armpits and not like this poor man who laid in plaster and got stuck. Yeah, I imagine that must have been horrible because it's like they're trying to pull out the plaster, and I've done it before, and yeah, it's not fun. We've had to do this to this guy who wanted the chest mold. And yeah, his armpits got stuck because he did not shave his armpits. And we helped him. There was a few of us there trying to help him get out of the mold. So I can imagine if it was a whole body, how horrible it would have been. Yeah, so that's one horror story that I know of. Pretty insane. Easy way to get rid of hair? Take a nair bath. Oh my god. I know, that's what the guys should have done. Guys are not smart though. Like, what? You know, you tell them, shave. Shave any unnecessary hair. And they think they got it, and then they come over here and they have their armpit hair still. Like, what the heck? You're supposed to shave that off. That's why I'm taking. That's what I'm talking about. Art horror. Let's see if I can think of any more. I don't know if I can think of anything else at the moment. I'm sure I've witnessed. Or I know like people you know in classes talk about these horror stories, so I know some. I can only remember stuff people told me, but oh wait, okay. All right, so man, I don't have my torch with me. Otherwise, I would show you. I have this little alcohol torch, right? In my in the bronze casting class, you use these little alcohol torches to heat up your metal tools. You know, you hold your tool over the flame, and it like makes it hot, and then you put your tool on the wax, and it like you can sculpt, you can cut better, slice through things through the wax easier, and all that. And my teacher at the time, she would tell us, don't tie your hair up, and don't lean over your torch, because you'll burn your hair, and it stinks. And if you burn your hair, we're gonna call you Torch the rest of the semester, or you'll be Torch until someone else burns their hair. So in my class, there was always someone with the name Torch, the nickname Torch, until they passed on. Someone else burned their hair, and then the nickname would pass on to them. So my friend, she's in the Discord. She's Mukis, yeah, Mukis, on the Discord, and she never likes tying up her hair in a ponytail, or at least at the time she didn't. So she likes to like really like look down at her work, right? So I think she had like her sculpture on her lap, and the torch on the table, and she was just leaning. I can't do it. I can't show you guys me, but she was just like, it was her head. She was just leaning, like looking down at her sculpture, her hair in her face, and I didn't even. I was working on my stuff, so I didn't even think to tell her, hey, you probably shouldn't do that. You're gonna burn your hair. Um, and you know, the teacher warns us at the beginning of every single semester, don't lean into your torch. So I look over at her, and I see her hair go. Could she manage to get it? And it just does a really quick snap. It's not like her hair went up in flames. The few strands caught on fire, and they go. If you've ever burned your hair, it stinks. It smells like, even if you burn one strand, it makes the pop, the and then it stinks. And everyone knows it when you burn your hair in that class. Everyone knows it's you. They know someone burned their hair. They smell it. And everyone, you can't hide it. It smells like what is that smell? Who burned their hair? Burning hair is the worst smell ever. Yes. Yes. What a dumb. You have to pull your hair back doing art. Yeah, even when you're painting. You should. You know, you don't want to get paint in your hair. Um, One of my coworkers actually took. I use a hot comb. I have bad hair. I'm so used to it. Oh no, but like burnt hair, it smells grosser than just like straightening your hair. Mm, it does, you know, when you straighten your hair, there is a smell, but um, it's not as bad as when you actually burn your hair. It just fills the room, you know. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. So yeah, after that, she did put her hair up. I've seen pictures of her and you know, like on Facebook, and I've seen her with in ponytails. It's so funny because before she would never put her hair in a ponytail, and now she does. Now I think she's gotten used to doing that. But yeah, that was funny. And it happened many times in in this class. It happened all the time. So this is just not like a one-time thing. So the torch nickname gets passed on a lot. There's this kid. We all hated him. We couldn't stand this guy. He was just didn't want to. You know his. You know everyone suggested stuff for his sculpture, and he's like, yeah, whatever. He was just kind of a jerk. In every single class, he would burn his hair. He had really curly hair, and he had like a not an afro, but just just like kind of art in Discord. Hmm. That's what she gets for not listening. Um, this guy did it so many times. Not every class, but like so many times. He would burn his hair all the time. And we just kept telling him, like, don't lean over your torch. Pull your hair back. Something. And we would, without fail, we would smell that smell, and he burned his hair. So many times. So many times. And then someone in the same table that he was sitting in, actually one of my friends, she's an older lady, and she was a former math teacher. She burned her apron. I've never seen that happen before, but I smelled this like funny. It wasn't hair smell, burnt hair smell. It was like some other smell that I'm like, what? What is that smell? I don't recognize that smell. It was her apron burning. So, but she was cool though. She was funny. But for some reason, I don't know how. I really don't know how it happened. But she burned her apron. I've never had that happen. I've actually never burned my hair in the bronze casting class at all. With the torch, with the little torch, I've never done it. Not once. And I have really, really, really long hair. I meant my drawing is done. Yandiri's drawing is gone. Let me get my other phone. I'm using my old phone, but my actual phone is over here. Ooh, come here. Let me grab these. Nom 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 nom. Nothing, nothing. Take a break. No, Steven texted me. Well, let me check my text first. Okay. Now I'll really check it. Um, um, um. Let's see. My Discord. Stare into the eye. Oh, this eye. Yeah, stare into the eye. Ooh. Oh my god. Those bunnies. Or that. Oh, the cat. I like the cat. The lonely demon alpaca. Man, I'd love to watch a stream of these being made. Do you mind? I'm gonna show it anyway. Oh. Look at this! Oh, it's such a. It makes such a nice phone wallpaper too. Look at it, like the subtle shading that you do. Like right there is so nice. The line weights. I love the cat. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. It's so cute. I would buy a sticker of this. I keep telling Yandiri that you gotta get like prints or merch or something. Look at this bunny. Dude. She's an amazing artist. Sometimes she downplays what a good artist she is. Like the line, the linear shading on that. Look at that right there, right there, right there. That's so nice. Oh, hi, Ramen. Hello. I'm a slow artist. No, you're not, Yandiri. You're fast compared to me. Look at the little eyeball bug. I like the eyeball bug. All the little details. Oh, the little mouse is so cute. Oh, what's this guy? I like this guy. I like this cat fox, maybe? The dragon. An eye. A house with chicken legs. Chicken house. A baby? Another eye. A little cutty cutter. I can't axe. I couldn't think of the name, the word. Another kitty. Wolf. Oh, okay, it's a wolf. Ooh, like a hand. A slimy handprint. This guy right here is a wolf. Oh, it's so cute. I like this one. I like this one. I like the eyes. The yellow eyes staring. Can I zoom in more? No. Oh, it's great. It's lovely. I like this. Whoa, it has like a hand. An actual hand. Oh, it's got a lot of random hands coming out of its floofiness. Very lovely. Very lovely. I love it. Yandir does really great art. If you are on my art Discord, you can look at her art in the artist channels down here. She's on the top, I think. Yeah, the art galleries are right there. She's right there. Very lovely. I'll turn on the light. You have a lot of I do. I'm in like a million Discords. I'm in a million Discords. And I just always get notifications for them. And then I don't look at them because there's so many. I get overwhelmed. I'm just like, no. I should just clear the notifications. Oh, and there's like a notification for Twitch. Saikuno is live. I'm just gonna clear it. I don't think I'll ever look at those. Alright. What I was doing, I was talking about horror stories. Art horror stories. We talked about the plaster, getting stuck in plaster, dude. My friend burning her hair with a torch. There's a lot of hair accidents. So if you have long hair and you're doing art, no matter what you're doing, just put your hair up. It's the moral of the story. Tie your hair. If you have long hair, stop it. Stop it and tie it. I've always had very long hair, and I've never had any accidents. I always tie my hair up. I tie it in a scarf. I put it in something. I don't risk things. I don't risk my hair getting caught in anything. Harry has best art horror. Oh no. The other thing is rotary tools, belt sanders, and the wheel, um, the potter's wheel. Oh, I started painting over here. You guys can't see that. I'm gonna shrink down my thing because it's getting hard to see. Real quick, that way you guys can see more of the plate. Oh yeah, ramen. What I'm doing today is I'm painting a Dali painting. Dali, Salvador Dali. Painting. Let's shrink down this thing. Ah, not you. You. Thank you. There you go. I'm painting Dali, Salvador Dali, an eyeball floating in the sky. Above a field, I guess. I'm hungry for ramen. Nice. Like I was saying, potter's wheel. So if you're on the potter's wheel, if you're working on the belt sander, if you are using a torch, if you are using a rotary tool like a Dremel, a Fordham, a drill press, mini drill press, tie back your hair, please. Tie back your hair, or you'll become one of my horror stories that I tell on the stream. Because apparently now I tell art horror stories. One thing that I saw happen with a rotary tool. No, I didn't see it. I heard about it, but I imagined it in my head so vividly, and it's scary. It's scary. One of these girls in my class, I wasn't in it the semester when this happened, but I was told about it. She was using a flux shaft. It's like a Dremel, but more powerful. It's a little more powerful than a Dremel, and it's got the motor hanging over here, and then you use the little the little cutter with a disc, so it spins, and like you cut, you polish your. Yes, this was in a jewelry class. So I think she was polishing or cutting something off. No, I think she was polishing. She was polishing her piece, right? With rouge and some whatchamacallit, one of those wheels, one of those felt wheels. And so she had her hair loose, and you know you're always supposed to put your hair up. So she had it on, and the way you have it, it has a pedal. You have like a little pedal, and you step on it like a sewing machine, and it moves. It goes, and then you polish, and well, she had her hair down, and usually you're supposed to wear like a shield, a face mask, so you're not breathing in the dust. I think she might have had just goggles on or something, and tie your hair back. So she's and like her hair. Let me pull out some hair. So her hair. Here's my hair. Hi guys. Gets caught. And of course, it gets caught in a thing, and her hand goes all the way up close to her scalp. She's on the desk, and everyone's working with the rotary tools. And my friend, one of my friends she's not on the Discord. She's on. She's a really great artist, but she sees this happening. She sees the rotary tool getting up close to her skull, and she shuts off. We have a power strip in the middle of our table, and she shuts it off, and it stops just inches away from her scalp, from her skull, her scalp, and the girl is traumatized, and everyone else goes, "What the hell?" Because they're all working, and she's just like, she's just about. They had to cut her hair off because it was caught inside of the rotary tool, inside of the flux shaft, and she after that she was really scared of using the Dremel, the flux shaft. It's called a Fordham. I really, really want one. I'd be safe with it though. Yeah, she just did not like. I had her she was in my class the following semester, and I was there, and she didn't want to polish any of her stuff. She did beautiful work too, but she didn't want to polish it. It was just too traumatizing. She got lucky though. There's worse. Worse could have happened though. She dreams of rotary monsters now. Yeah. Um. So my teacher, his nickname is Clutch, so I'll call him Clutch. That's his nickname because his little sister, when he was a kid, he couldn't, she couldn't say his actual name because it was just like, you know, she's a little baby child, and she couldn't pronounce it, so she'd call him Clutch, and so it stuck. And now even his students call him Clutch. It just became his nickname. He likes being called Clutch. So when I took his class for 3D design, we worked with the wood cutting tools. So like the belt sander, I can't remember what any of the other tools are. The cutter, the thing that goes, the saw, the squirrel saw. What are the other stuff called? I can't, on the tip of my tongue. She's lucky someone saw her. Yeah, cause she froze. Here's the thing. She could have taken her foot off the pedal and it would have stopped. But she freaked out and she froze. And it kept going. Mad Max name. Yeah. Pretty much. So his story that he has when he was in school is that some girl was on the belt sander, and she didn't put her hair up. The hair just always gets ya. It's always the hair. Always the hair. She didn't put her hair up, and she was on the belt sander, and her hair got caught in the belt sander, and it ripped off a piece of her scalp. So yeah, so she was bleeding. It was not good. That's what could have happened to this girl with the rotary tool. Luckily, it's less powerful than a belt sander, like those big belt sanders. It's not the rotary tool. You have control of it. It wouldn't. If she pulled, no, I don't think it would have ripped off her scalp, but the belt sander, yes. Yeah, that'll, any of those wood cutting machines, you don't want to be wearing anything flowy. You don't really even want her apron, really. You want tight stuff. You don't want to wear gloves. You don't want to wear, yeah, everyone's, whoa. Those machines are so much more destructive. You can cut off a limb. You can cut off a finger. Don't put your fingers close to the cutty. The wood cutty. I don't know what it's called. I can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I never saw anything like that happen. I only hear stories. The other thing that happened with my ceramics teacher is the same thing. Same story. Some girl didn't want to tie up her hair. And she was on the wheel. You guys seen me throw ceramic pots on the potter's wheel. Same thing happened to this girl. She had her hair down. It got caught in the wheel and it ripped her scalp off. I feel like it ripped off her scalp. Maybe it didn't. Maybe she stopped. Maybe she pulled her, because you have a pedal. When you're on the potter's wheel, you also have a pedal. So I might be combining the two stories, the belt sander story with the potter's wheel story. Could be wrong. What is this? Hand cut gear. Scary. Shocked face. Yes. Yeah, don't get your hair caught in any crazy tools. Please, when you do art, get in the habit. If you don't already, get into the habit of putting your hair up. Because who knows, one day you might be doing some crazy art and you might be using a tool you don't normally use, and then you get your hair cut, got stuck in there, might rip your scalp off. I mean, the worst that can happen is you have to cut your hair off because it's stuck within the tool. If you're lucky, you just have you just gotta cut your hair off. It grows back. It's not too terrible. But you know, just to be safe, I actually wear a scarf around my head. Not a scarf. Those things those motorcycle people wear. Like, I just shove my hair in there. And it's never really in my face. It's never a problem. Yeah, so luckily, as far as I've gone with art, I haven't really had an issue like that before. No hair issues, luckily. And I have very long hair. I've always had very long hair. I always have my hair up. I'm good. LOL. Nice. Good, Sam. Good. Can't count how many times a sewing needle got in me. Ooh. Oh. Hopefully I can do some jewelry soon. I'm getting my mom and I are getting, the garage a little cleaner, so I'm feeling maybe the mess was what's keeping me from doing jewelry. And I'll show you guys the tool that I use. I think some of you have seen it. I use a jeweler's saw. And do I have one here? I feel like I have my extra, but I don't. No, it's a thin. I think Sam has seen it. It's it's a saw frame, and it's small. It's like maybe the size of my fingers, maybe smaller, something like that. It has the thinnest. It's a very thin saw blade. It's a very thin saw blade. I'd say, gosh, here's this piece of paper that I have here. I'd say that it's this random thing. I'd say that it's this thin. Honestly, it's metal, and it's around this thickness, maybe just a little thicker than this. And this thing cuts through skin like butter. Not this thing. This is just paper. But maybe I'll show one. I'll show you guys. Maybe I'll do a jewelry stream, and I feel a little more up to it. And I'll do a sawing. I'll show you my jeweler's saw, and I'll saw something cool. Maybe you guys can suggest something for me to saw in the Discord. A silhouette or any ideas. Oh, the blade for metalsmithing? Yes! That shit cuts like butter, girl. Oh my gosh. So my teacher, I've cut myself with that before. I've gotten like scratches because I hold my metal and I'm cutting. And I've slipped and I've done little cuts on this finger, maybe this finger here. And they're like paper cuts. So I haven't gotten very far. I just remembered a metalsmithing accident I had. I'll tell you this one later. My teacher tells us that she actually was sawing so fast or whatever that the needle ended up in the, it's not a needle, it's a blade. The blade ended up in the middle of her finger. So it cut through the flesh and it cut through the nail. She had to go to the ER, and she got it like at the center of her finger. And she tells us this story. I go, what? And then she goes, yeah, that thing cuts like butter. Be careful. Never put your hand in front of the saw. Hold it from behind. And I hate doing that. I always hold my metal from here. And I saw, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I hold my metal and I saw, and yeah, I've given myself little paper cuts, but I've never cut very deep. You know, paper cuts is the deepest I've ever gone, but apparently if you're not careful, if you're going fast enough with the saw, you can cut all the way to the middle of your, you can even cut your whole finger off. If I don't think you could actually, but you can do some damage with those little guys. They're paper thin, but they're powerful. I mean, I could cut through 2 pieces of copper without any issue. So of course it could cut through bone. Of course it could cut through nail. Ugh. Horror stories, horror stories. Okay, so something else that happened. Something that happened to me now. Getting to the good stuff. Something that happened to me was that um, I don't know if you guys know what a shear cutter looks like. It's a big, it's like a table. It's like a table, and at the end of the table, there's like a blade, a huge blade. They come in different sizes. The one that's in my bronze cast, the one that's in my jewelry class in one school, because I went to 2 schools for jewelry, and the first place I went to was didn't offer the jewelry certificate, so I went to a different school to learn more, you know, and to learn from a different teacher, because it's good to learn the same thing from multiple teachers. You get like a different perspective. And at this school, yeah, it's like a paper cutter almost. Don't jinx yourself. um, so yeah, it's like that. Yeah, but it doesn't have a thing that you go. Ksh, ksh, ksh. It's at the blade is at the end of the table, and what you do is it has a pedal, a giant pedal. It's big. It's a big pedal, and you stomp on it and you jump on it. A jump shear. It's called a jump shear. Let me look up a jump shear. I want to show you guys what it looks like. Maybe I can even find a video that shows you how it cuts. Oh, my phone is almost running out of battery. Show me a jump shear, please. Jump. How do you spell shear? Jump. Oh. I wish I could buy one. These are like 1,000. No, that's not jump. A guillotine shear. Rio Grande. Holy shit. It's expensive and it's tiny. Fuck. But that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I found a video on the YouTubes. Sweet. This is a jump shear. Hey. Video. Where'd you go? Okay. If there's any copyright music. Okay. So, this is a jump shear. Oh, fuck. Sorry. There we go. That's a jump shear. And you place your metal, or you can even place paper. And you jump, and it cuts. You shouldn't put your fingers here. And that was a short video. So that's a jump shear. I want a jump shear so bad. I've always wanted one. They're really, really expensive. That's like, I just saw a small one, a tiny one that's like a tabletop one, and it costs like $1,000, more than $1,000. So I can just imagine how much the bigger ones must cost. So I got used to my old school, right? So in my old school, I could get my fingers really, really close and hold. So there's a finger break that comes down onto it holds your metal down. So when the blade comes down, so does this. You guys saw the yellow thing? The yellow thing comes down and it clamps down on your metal, and then it cuts on the other side. So I got used to cutting that way, because there's a little. It's like this. It's like, damn it! Let me find the picture again. I'm all trying to explain it, but I'm having a hard time explaining it because I'm a bad explainer. Hold up, guys, hold up. Show me a picture, not a video. How about that, Google? Por favor. Ooh, no, not that one. I don't want that one. Ah! Heckin' phone. Hold on. BRB. Images. Alright, here we go. Oh, and it's labeled. Can we zoom in, please? Show me this damn thing. Okay. Alright. Here we go. That's the jump shear. So see how here there's these little holes? Come on. No! I can't get this damn thing to work. God damn it. I want that picture. Please make it bigger. Alright, yeah, that's the pedal right there. That's blade guard. Yeah, this yellow thing drops down and holds your metal or whatever you're cutting, and then the blade comes down. So you never really have you're never really in contact with the blade usually, because this thing comes down and smushes your fingers down before the blade can come down. Here's the thing though, because see these little gaps right here? At my old school, the first school I went to, I can put my I can cut something like a really, really small piece of metal and like kind of shove it down there, and then, but like I know where the blade is, so I would never get cut. And so I'd be able to like kind of hold it with one finger, just very, very gently hold it with one finger and jump on the pedal and cut my little piece of metal. Because if you want a straight cut, that's kind of the only way to do it, because for me at least, because I can't, with my jeweler saw, I can't cut a straight line. All right, so at my other school, at the next school I go to, the teacher had put this a piece of plexiglass all along here, all along the finger, the blade guard, right? So she put that piece there so that no one would cut their fingers off. Like you couldn't get your fingers that close to the blade, like at my other school. So here, going back, at some point I was going to 2 schools at once, right? So I'm used to one school, I can put my fingers in, and in the other school I can't. And so I think I forgot what school I was at, and I shoved my fingers all the way there, and that I go, and I'm heavy, right? And when I jump on the jump shear, I jump on the pedal. I use my whole weight. Use my whole weight on that pedal, and I'm cutting something small, and bam, and I scream. It hits this finger right here. It hits my finger, and I get a little blood blister here, and I get a little blood blister in my nail. And I screamed. It scared the whole class because I screamed so loud. It was so embarrassing. You know, the thing that hurt most was me screaming and being very, very embarrassed and having people ask me, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And it was just like, "Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm fine. It just hurts a lot." And everyone's paying attention to me. That was my accident. That was like one of my... That was my one horrible accident. It hurt like hell, and I had a little blood blister there, and I was scared of the little blood blister. One of my friends told me, why don't you, if you drill into your nail and just let it bleed, it removes the pressure. And I was scared to do that, so I didn't do it. Eventually my nail grew out, and I the little piece, and just chopped it off. Yeah. That was my accident, so I do have one that happened to me. It was lovely. I drained those. Oh no. The blood blisters? Heck. No. I could not. I mean, it was behind my nail. I had to drill a hole into my nail to get that blood blister. And I wasn't about to do it. I was not about to do that. Oh, man. So you would drill a hole through your nail just to get the blood blister? Heck. No, 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 no. Trying to get lots of lines here now. I use nail clippers. It was in the middle of my nail though. I mean, I could have cut the nail down this way, but yeah, no, it was right here, right in the middle. I even think it was this hand too. No way. No way. I could not. I want to mix a little bit of, so I got the cap. This is medium blue. I know, I think I stopped painting for a second to tell stories. I kind of have a hard time doing both at once. Horror stories. I'll see if I can think of more. You'd pull off the nail. Oh hell no. I could not pull off the nail. That would hurt. That would hurt so much. I was fine just waiting. Just waiting for the nail to grow. The nail eventually grew out. And I didn't have that little blood blister anymore. How many years ago was that? That wasn't too long ago actually. That was maybe 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Be a man. No. I think I'm reading. Oh, yeah. That was a neat one. Oh, I was reading the old messages for a second. I could not. Couldn't do it. I almost feel like this blue would be too bright. Yeah, no, I'm gonna dull it down some more with the iceberg blue. Can I zoom out some more? No, that's as far as I can go. Alright. Blue is darker here. So I'll add this here. Trying to think of more horror stories. Can't really think of any. Told you all the hair stories. Is there any other ones? Any other jewelry? Oh, okay. I just remembered one. I like being a woman, except that one week of the month. Right. Oh yeah, I was saying I know one. I know one more. Same friend. Mukis. I'm sorry if you're here, Mukis. If you watch this, I'm sorry. I'm exposing you. Maybe I just shouldn't say the name. Maybe I shouldn't even say anything. I know she doesn't come to streams often, but she's on the Discord. Forget I said that. Alright, so Bob here. So Miss Bob. Just using a different name, not exposing anyone. At least I said one of my stories, right? At least I did something dumb too. We all end up doing something dumb. So same, different situation, same person as one of the stories I said earlier. Mew is a she? Mewkeys? Yeah. I won't say her real name unless you want to ask her on this. She'll probably tell you her real name on Discord if you ask. Yeah, I don't think. Well, I've drawn her before. Do I have the drawing of her around here? I drew her selfie on man, like a million selfie streams ago. I think I have her here. Where is she? I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to dig through some of the selfies I have in my drawer here. Um, get over here. Selfies. Man, I haven't finished some of the selfies I drew in the past two. Oh, here she is. That's her right there. This is Mewkeys on my Discord. I drew this a while back. Maybe 2, 3, 4 months ago? I don't think I drew her in December. When was this? I love this drawing. I love this picture she posted of herself. It's so great. But yeah, you can see she has very long hair. Anyway, one person in the jewelry class. This is another jewelry class horror story. Oof. What a mess. What a mess. This drawer is a mess. I gotta fix it up again. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there, selfies. Alright, so... Hey, it's actually looking pretty good. It's starting to look something like... similar to this thing. So, my friend, right, she's in the class, in the jewelry class. And she, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. try to, my brain work. Turn on. Let me reboot the brain. I'm sorry. Okay, now I remember. Alright, so she's in this class, right? Jewelry class. And, we were making rings. It was her first semester. It was my second or third semester. I lose my train of thought all the time. Yeah, that's pretty normal with me. So they're making rings. The beginners are making rings. It's close to the end of the semester. That means. And what you do is you hammer. Maybe I'll make a ring on stream. I don't know. So you hammer on a ring mandrel. It's a big pole, metal pole, and you wrap your metal around the thing, and you go clink, 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 with your hammer. And well, somehow she hammered her finger, and she got a little blood blister right here. Well, there's this thing about my friend. She hates needles. She's one of those people that like can't get shots because she'll faint. Not even it's not even the needle that she's scared of. It's the fact that a needle has gone into her skin is what freaks her out. So even knowing that someone got like their blood drawn or donated blood will freak her out. I don't know if this is still the case, but this was maybe 10 years ago, maybe less, something like that. So she got the blood blister and it was bugging her a lot. It was really, really bugging her that she had that thing there, and you know it hurt. She hurt her finger, and like Yandiri was saying, you know, sometimes you want to pop those blood blisters. She was going through her head if she wanted to do this or not, and she decided to do it. And she didn't do it with a needle or anything. She got a credit card or something. She got like a credit card or a gift card or a membership card or something, and she kind of like poked it a little bit with the corner of this card, and but for some reason that the act of her doing that made her feel like she, this, it gave her the same reaction that she would if she was getting a shot. Like it's just like a needle going in. She had the same reaction, and so my other classmates around her, I was doing other things, and I thought she was okay because she had her finger. And we're like, oh no, are you okay? And everything was fine, and she kept kind of complaining about like, oh, I want, maybe I should pop it, maybe I shouldn't. And I didn't think she would do it because I know she's scared of like things going in there. Yeah, of all things, she decides to do it with a card. I don't know why. Because she didn't want to do it with a needle, I guess, so she did a card. And she was just not feeling good after she did it. She wasn't feeling good, and my friends were standing around her, or my classmates were standing around her, going, "You're fine, you're fine." Like they're basically telling her to suck it up. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I think I was soldering. I think that's why I wasn't there. Um, and they told this story afterwards that she got really, really pale in the face, and woo, she went, she went down. She went down. She almost hit the ground. But no, I think they caught her before she fell. So she fainted. She like her blood sugar went down, and it's what happens when she gets like a shot, right? Usually when people have that fear, the fear of needles, they faint. They get woozy and they faint. So that's what happened to her. She fainted from a card going into her skin. She's out of the ring. Yeah. All from making a ring, exactly. I love the reference. So yeah, she went down, and then after that, she's like, oh, everyone's like, oh no, she's not okay. She's not okay. They went to get her a juice to drink to bring her blood sugar back up, and she was fine after that. But that was scary. Like I heard the commotion. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And my friend is just like fainting. And so that was pretty. That's pretty scary. Um, that's not really something that could be avoided. If you hit your finger, you usually get a blood blister. Not much you can do about it. Yeah, a lot of horror stories come from like the jewelry class. There's a lot that can go wrong, and when you're working with fire, metal, torches, rotary tools. Um, what else is there? What else do you use? Torches, saw blades, sharp things. Lots of sharp stuff. I once cut myself with a piece of copper, actually, now that I think about it. I got a huge cut and it kind of scared me because I was bleeding and I'm like, oh, I'm bleeding. Someone had to like go put a band-aid on me because I was kind of in shock because all I did was put my metal inside of my toolbox. I just got a new piece of metal. Like when we get these big $25 sheets of metal, and we usually cut it in half and like go do halvesies on it. Someone got me one. They bought a whole sheet, and I was given part of it. I paid for half of it, and I went to go put it away, and I cut my finger on that, and I kind of froze because it was a lot of blood coming out of my. It was a big cut like this, and I just wasn't expecting it, and I didn't think I'd bleed. I thought I'd just get a scratch. It didn't hurt, but I saw the blood coming out, and I just went, what? Something's happening to my finger. And Ezzy was there. Ezzy from the Discord. She was there, and my other friend grabbed the band-aid, and she's like, here, and I think Ezzy like kind of rolled her eyes at my friend. Was like, She's like, thanks. Thanks for helping her. Because I was just a little like, how did this happen? I don't know why I was in shock for some reason. I don't know why I was in shock, but I saw the blood and I was confused. I don't know why, but I reacted so weird to it. I think it had been a while since I cut myself that deep, and like the blood coming out was just like, wait, what's what's this? What's going on? Yandiri says, art class is terrifying. Well, this stuff isn't happening in a painting class. This stuff is happening in classes where, yeah, accidents happen. These are kind of intense classes. Jewelry making, but not beading. It's not, these jewelry classes aren't like I'm putting beads on a string. I'm working with like hammers and metal shears and torches, and it's not the regular art class, not a normal art class. Usually don't get that many accidents in painting. Except in oil painting, apparently, oil painting is flammable, and it's prone to spontaneous combustion. I don't think I said that right. Spontaneous con, I can't say a word. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to talk today now. Happy accidents. Yeah, painting is very much like, oh, isn't that nice? It's very, very simple. I'm trying to think of more bronze casting accidents, but I can't think of any at the moment. Maybe next stream I'll remember something and I'll write them down. How about this? If I remember something, I'll write it down and tell you guys about it on the next stream. Because I can't think of any more. Maybe we should just art. Wait, what? Really? Spontaneous combustion. I can't say the word. I know the word in my brain. I can say it in my brain, but I can't say it in my lips. My mouth does not make that noise. Spontaneous combustion. I can't talk. Spontaneous combustion. Okay, there we go. Spontaneous combustion. What the fuck can I say it? This is annoying. That word. What Yandiri said. Yeah, oil painting. It's very flammable. And when I was taking an oil painting class, I had to we use paper palettes, and then we'd like rip them off it was like a sketchbook. I don't know if you guys use those. It's like a sketchbook, but it's like slippery paper, and you just cut it off and throw it away. That's what we used. And because you're using oils, that's flammable. And we had a big metal trash can, and we had our little mineral spirits in like little jars, and we would put them in like a fire safe cabinet. It was a metal cabinet, and you'd like pull everyone, and you had your name on it, and you'd grab it at the beginning of class and then put it back. You wouldn't take it home. And then you also had where we threw away all our rags, like if we had been using a rag to clean something off or whatever, or like paper towels or whatever, anything that had the oil on it, we would throw it away in this specific metal trash can, which I think was to prevent, because we also dumped our old mineral spirits into it. I think I can't remember. Because I think those no. Any of the old mineral spirits would go in a big jar, to get recycled or taken to some place that would take care of that stuff. Sam, people became barbecue. People became barbecue. After painters became oil. painters became barbecue. Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. Something's going on in the chat. Oh god. Don't spill the paint. Don't spill the paint. I'm trying to think of if anything ever happened in one of my drawing classes or you know what? I'm gonna save some of those for another day. How about that? I think I'll tell some more art school stories. And some of them will be not safe for work. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say those not safe for work stories. I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube or Twitch, because I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Maybe I shouldn't. A lot of drama happens in the, I guess, in any kind of school, really, or in any kind of college course. I think there's always drama. I think I'm gonna take a break from the background, let that dry and do its thing, and I'm gonna go for the eye now. Let's get a scrubber brush. A nice scrubby brush. Can I use you as a scrubby? Yes, yes I can. I really like these small bristle brushes because these can take more abuse from scrubbing. As you know, I like to paint by scrubbing. Trying to get that all off of there. Are you? That's really, really blending the pencil, the color erase pencil that I used earlier. Which I don't, I'm not really, that's not really what I'm meant to do, but okay. Okay. Oh, see here? That's not gonna want to glaze. Hell. Oh, hell. What did he put here? I wonder if there's wax resist on here. That sucks, because this is the side that needs to be dark. Okay, I'll try my best to cover that up, but it's not gonna... He must have dropped some oil on there, because that's usually what happens. You drop some oil or like... I don't know what it could be. Maybe lotion? It'll prevent the underglaze from doing anything. Although I'm not using underglaze right now. This is just the pencil blending for whatever reason. Where the yellow is, though, that'll identify where the white line will be. Oh god, really? Alright. The glare and the little highlight in the eye, on the very, very top part of that lid. And then it's darker over here. That's what I'm going for. Where all that yellow is, will be light stuff. I will use this iceberg as kind of some of the shading. Yeah, it's the same color as the sky. I'm wondering if the sky is reflected into this eyelid or something. It's surreal. Nothing matters. It doesn't matter. That combustion is actually a real thing. Yes! Yes, Yandere, that is a real thing. I wasn't looking at the chat for a while. Yeah, and oil paints will apparently do that. Maybe I can get a highlight instead. I see a highlight. Is somebody having a party? I hear music. Am I hearing things? Ooh, yes, that's covering up. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Dango. Talking about people. Yeah. People will do that too. Sometimes. Just sometimes. Yeah. It sounds like someone's having... when I started the stream, I closed the door. Because I was hearing music. And since I started the stream, I didn't really hear it until just now. So I'm thinking there's actually a party going on. Your music. Oh no, besides my music. I don't think you guys can hear. It sounds like the neighbors are having a party. Alright, unlike the background, I do want the eye to be very, very smooth. I want the background to be very, not rough, but very liney. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I do want the eye to be blended more smoothly. Just because the way the painting looks. This is very smooth, but then the background is just like... I keep wondering what song this is from. It sounds familiar, and every time I hear it... Main theme, the stars are our backs. I don't know, it sounds like a Miyazaki. But I think it's Monster Hunter. It sounds like a Miyazaki film. It sounds like Dino music? No, I definitely hear music somewhere in the background. Besides my music. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to painting. Do want to make sure this is thick. Thick, thick, thick. So I was thinking about, see how these areas right here where I'm pointing, right here, since I'm shrinking down the window for the camera, I'm thinking maybe I need to have some border, some like designs on the border. I keep saying I'm gonna make myself a whatchamacallit. This is also blue. Sorry, I lost my train of thought again. This keeps happening. Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back screen or an starting soon. I keep saying I'm gonna make one of those, but I haven't. I will. Because at the beginning of streams, I'm usually like running around like, oh no, I need this, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need this. And I worry someone will pop in and be like, nothing's happening. Where's the artist? I'd be back. And Terminator theme, I think I would get a copyright strike for that. I wish I could do that. Play that song every time I like, go off to the bathroom or something. One thing I learned from illustration, my illustration class that I got ridiculed in because I was a freshman, fresh from high school when I took the class, is that whenever you do teeth or eyes in a painting, like if you're doing a realistic paint, if you're doing like a cartoon, you should probably leave. But if you want, you should probably leave the eyes, the whites of the eyes white. But if you wanted to go a little more realistic, what you do, instead of leaving the eyeball white, you never, except for the highlights, you never actually paint the whites of the eye or the teeth white. What you do is you paint the whole thing and then take your lightest color that you've used, which whatever highlight you used for, let's say, the cheekbone, or like, I don't know, like here for my sky is the lightest. This iceberg is probably the lightest color I'll be using besides white. I do want a little white in the highlight. I am gonna use some of this blue in the highlight and in the whites of the eye, and it'll give it more realism. Because in real life, your eyeball, although it is white, does have whites. The whites of your eyeballs are actually white. When you're looking at someone, the whatever, depending on the lighting or whatever, you're not really gonna see pure white. So you never want to use pure, blinding white in your eyeballs or in your teeth. You want to use the lightest color that you've ever used in the whole painting, that specific painting. You also want to bring colors that you've used in the background. So that's why I think Dolly is using, even though the field is supposedly brown or yellow, he's added some blue in there. He's color shared. So all, kind of like when you put a filter over your Instagram photo, it makes everything kind of blue or it makes everything kind of orangey. That's kind of what you want to do when you're painting. My feet are clean. What? What if I missed something in the? I'm all talking about stuff. I am. What is going on in the chat? Ugh, my socks smell like Fritos. Gag, says Yondiri. Oh my god. Time to scrub them feet. And my feet are clean. I had my shoes on. Interesting conversation in the chat. Very nice, very nice. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys crack me up. I think I'm actually gonna put blue down here. Anyways, like I was saying, color share. You should share your colors all around. Of course, if you're doing something very, very, very cartoony, you kind of want those bright colors. You want the whites. You're wanting to go realistic. If you want to switch it up, get it a little more, things more realistic, you should color share and never have white teeth or white eyeballs. Unless you're going for something creepy, unless you're Batman and like the whites, you have like white eyes. Then maybe you do want them glowing white in the darkness. But generally the rule is you don't want white eyes. I have eye freckles. See, there you go. Draw those eye freckles. I think I have one too. I don't really know where they come from, but I believe I have one like at the bottom. If I roll my eyes up, you might be able to see it. No, it's ugly. Okay, don't do it then. Come on, come on. People stare. People stare? Why would they do that? People are weird though, so I could see people just being weirdos all the time. No one has them here. I'm sure they have them. I mean, sometimes you like mine. I'm pretty sure I have one, but if you're looking straight, if I'm looking straight at you, or Even off to the side, you can't really see. Even if I look up a little, I have to look really, really up high and then off to the side. And then you could probably see it. I I discovered it when I was a kid, so I don't really remember where it was, because I was looking at myself in the mirror like making faces, because I was a weird kid, and that's how I found out I had it. But like I don't really do that anymore, so I can't really remember where it's at. Do not recall. And I think one of my tias, one of my aunt has one, and I remember I seen someone with one. It was like right next to her iris. So I know people have them. I don't really think it's that weird. You might think no one has them, but you just probably can't tell as easily. Mine is insight. Ah. Still, I'd have a hard time seeing things like that on little details on people's faces like that. I'd have a really, really hard time. I wouldn't notice, I think. That and I'm nearsighted as crazy. I wear glasses to see far away. And I never wear the glasses. I always forget the glasses and I just don't wear them. I should though. Would really, really help when I'm looking far away. You look like a frog. What do you mean you look like a frog? Do frogs have funky eyes? Do frogs have funky pupils? Is that what you mean? I'm trying to think of what frog eyes look like, but I can't really think. Prism says your network connection is unstable. Guys, are you having trouble seeing my stream? Oh, is it buffering? What's going on? Here, let me change my Wi-Fi. Maybe I need to connect it. Oh no! Guys. Oh no! What did I do? Am I back? I switched internets. I switched to my Wi-Fi extender, hoping that would help. Am I here? Hello, testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. The chat restarted or something. What happened? That was weird. Your stream is exhausted. Oh, toads do. Something about toads. Is the stream back? I'm okay. Yeah, it went off for a second as I switched internets. I went on my extender. On the extender internet. And it seems to be better. I need to stand up real quick. I need to stand up and stretch. Oh, stare into the unfinished eye while I stretch. Hi, Cosmo. How you doing? You being a good boy? You're being bad boy. You tried to eat the floor again. I saw you. I put a box so you wouldn't get to it. Bad boy. Alright. I'm back. Sort of. I was telling Cosmo he's being bad. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Cosmo is Cosmo getting fiber for his art. Oh no. I'm just kind of getting tired of sitting. My booty is getting hot. It's not even uncomfortable. It's just hot. How do I get... Do I actually get a pillow or this guy? Yes. I want to show you guys what I'm working on, but it's a surprise and I can't show you. I'll just have to DM Sam again. Sam, I'm gonna DM you updates on what I'm working on. Because I can't show it anywhere yet, or else. I really want to show it right now. What I'm working on, but I can't show it. I don't like it. I want to show. Yeah. An update. I'm actually trying not to work too much on it because I want to work on it at work so that my students can see it. I'm doing a demo for the project. But it's a surprise. No one can see it. Except Sam. Only Sam can see it. I don't want to finish it here at home because then my students won't see me working on it. And it's good for their art health. For them to watch me making. It's a painting. It's a painting, it's a secret. It'll be a secret for a really long time. I'm assuming. But it's really cool. I think it's cool. I think you're gonna like it. I think everyone will like it. I think some people will like it more though. More than others, yeah. For sure. Sam feels special. I know, Sam gets to see the secrets. Soon everyone will see the secrets. But for now, just Sam. It's honestly only a secret for one person. But I can't risk it. I can't risk them finding out. I just can't. It's risky. It's risky to show it on stream. Who knows? You never know who's going to show up on stream. I love this song. It's my favorite one. Cause of mo. Yandere sips the coffee and goes, This painting isn't looking murky enough. The other one looks so, like, murky. I don't know how to describe it. I shouldn't use this blue. I should use more gray. I need a shell. Let me see if I have an extra shell. I don't think I have any more extra shells. Fuck. Do I have any blank shells? I just got an idea. Guys, I just got an idea. I can't execute. Oh, I found an empty shell. Yes. I was talking about one of these clam shells. Hold on, it's kind of dusty. Let me wash it off. Be back. What's going on? Aren't I special, Mom? I got a lot of gas tonight. What, Yandere, you're special too. If you can keep a secret, I might DM you the secret. It's probably not that exciting for you, but if you really want to know, I'll DM you. It can't get out. It can't get out what I'm working on. The specific person. It's something for a specific person. And it can't get out. They're not here, are they? There's 3 people watching on YouTube's, 1 person on Twitch. Could be anyone. And it's a secret. Secret. Shh. Shh. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? I was gonna wash this, but I washed it with my rag. And I got up to wash it again, but it's good now. The shell. So this is one of the shells that broke, and I added, I glued it. So it should be fine for mixing. Okay, so I got the idea that to make this more murky is I'm gonna get, I need this painting, I need the whole painting to be like more mucky. You know, cause look at this, 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 look at this. It's like, and this is like, boom, bring. It's like very, very, it's gonna pop too much, and I don't want it to pop. It's popping too much. It needs to be muted and mucky. So I'm gonna take some black. Jet black right here. Fart. Sam's just farting. Farting all over my stream. Okay. Take some water. A little bit of water. Just a tad. Just a tad of black. I'll bring myself over here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're just gonna mix Bob Ross style, you know. Happy trees. Happy trees. ASMR. This is the Pokemon one. It's a Pokemon song. And we're gonna add, clean the brush so we don't contaminate our little thingamajiggers. So I'm gonna take a little bit of blue. Take a little bit of blue and put it off to the side right here. Just put off here to the side. Just there, just smear it right there. And then I'm gonna take some iceberg blue. Some iceberg blue and put it over here on this side right here. Oh. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of black. Mix. Yeah. I'm getting the color that I want. Getting the colors that I want. Is that gonna be good? Gonna be good. Yeah. This is it. This is perfect. Yeah. Let's mix the whole thing now. I wasn't sure how much I would need. Do we need some of that? Let's try it. Very, very watery. The black is very strong. Okay. I like the color. I'm liking this color a lot. I wanted to try it out just a little bit at first and see if I liked it. But I love it. So I'm gonna add more black. Actually, let's use, instead of black, I'm gonna use the dark gray that I mixed. I'm gonna add some of the dark gray. Lovely. Close, please. Thank you. I hope I don't get my underglaze clams confused with my watercolor clams. If I do, oh well. So I gotta separate them because I put my watercolors in clams too. Although I have a new palette coming soon. It's funny, it should have gone in the kiln the week before, but I didn't see it at work. So I'm hoping it's not lost. I'm sure it's around somewhere. Yeah, murky. Ooh, it's delicious. That's the color. That's exactly the color that I'm looking for. Murky, like blue gray color. Yeah, it's gorgeous. gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Very, very lovely. And they're just like, Okay, that's so much better. Let's add some to the background. See how it works, how it looks. Right here. Okay, I'm noticing here. Oh, here. Yes, here. I'm noticing here that it's brighter over here. There's like more highlights. It's kind of dark right here. So I'm just gonna start adding some stripes, some lines, some color here, some black, some gray, blue gray. Add a little bit of water. Just spread it out. Okay, I'm picking up too much color. I'm picking off too much color now. I want it to stick. And I'm gonna take this guy. Oof. And take some of this and put it right here on my clam. Put it off to the side. Sometimes I need a little bit of light. Put it over here. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh yeah, you can see it. It's looking like it's a lot lighter than I thought over here. Coloring over here. There's like a brightness over here on this side. And it's dark here in the middle, over the over the hills. Over the hills and far away. Lovely, lovely. I like it. Now it's looking nice and mucky. Oops. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I like it, I like it. Darker here. Oh, you guys can't even see that. But now that I'm painting. And there he says, okay. Did I ask a question? I don't remember. I don't remember, no. Did I ask something? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. What was I saying? What am I doing? Why am I streaming again? Life. Life. Just agreeing, okay. I'm just making sure. Because I can't remember. I can't remember what I'm doing half the time. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you guys can't even see that. I'm just adding some of this lighter color here. It's light here. It's just so stripy. At least in my photograph, it's stripy. Like I said earlier, I don't know if this is what it looks like in real life. What did I drop here? That's just lovely. A lot of specks of stuff. Alright, I want to get to the eye. I was gonna do that earlier and then I got sidetracked trying to test out this stuff in the color. The new color I made. What? This is gonna be a lovely plate. I'm gonna really, really like it. Someone's texting me. Could it be the novio? Could be my boyfriend. Could be Steven. Oh, buzz buzz again. Hope it's not important, because I'm not going to check it at the moment. I'm tempted to, though. Oof. I'm holding my breath, because I'm scared I'm going to mess up. I don't know if you guys can even hear. It's become an ASMR channel. ASMR stream. Bob Ross style. But just more whispering. I know. Shh. So, you guys, how you doing? How are you on this lovely night? It's very dark outside now. I think when I started streaming it was sunset almost. Oh well, where some of you are is probably different time zone. I am in Southern California. It is 8:03. Oh shit. I didn't realize it was 8:03. It's kind of late. How long have we been streaming for? I might keep going. 2 hours and 41 minutes, almost 3 hours. Thanks for sticking around. Wow, you guys are the best. Thanks for staying. Watching me stream so long. 10:30 where you are. Haha. That's right. You and your time zones. Area ASMR, yes. 10:03. Nice. Very, very late for you. It's almost time for your bedtime. Gotta go to bed. Gotta sleep and wake up at 5 in the morning. Almost ready to lay down, cutting up some of my mountain of magazines. Oh. Are you making a collage? I'm supposed to be watching anime. Nice. Well, thanks for sticking with me instead of watching anime. I am honored. But yes, I will be ending soon. I wanted to add some detail on the eyeball though, because I've just been kind of like blah blah blah. This is mostly me talking about horror stories. I think I stopped painting when I was talking. Look at my toenails. I love how Yandiri just tells us everything. It's on our mind. Eri, more than anime. Aw, that's sweet. It's scary. I'm gonna get this right. How far do I need to go? Oh, did I go up too far? No, I didn't. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's everything's fine. Everything's fine. I got this right. But yeah, I am getting tired of looking down. Tomorrow I do. Well, it's still early, so I'm not going to bed anytime soon. But Cosmo does have to go to bed. Cosmo, it's past your bedtime. Do you know that? Did you know? It's getting close to spring. Well, it's basically already spring in California. And Cosmo is gonna get hormonal. The less amount of sleep he gets, the longer the sun stays out, the more he's gonna get hormonal. And I don't want Cosmo to be cranky. He's already cranky. He's already getting crankier. He's always kind of cranky, but now he's just more because he doesn't have a girlfriend. Dragon Ball is very close, though. Haha. Very close, yes. It's on Hulu, huh? I gotta catch that. Like a period. Oh my. Oh my. It's true though, Cosmo is getting to that time of the year. It's getting close to mating season. He's a pain. He's a pain when it's mating season. He bites. He bites and then he tries to mate with certain things that he shouldn't mate with. It's terrible. It's only in Japanese on Hulu though. Oh, I don't mind. Don't mind the Japanese. I wouldn't mind taking a break from the arts to watch an anime or two. Actually, though, yeah, Toe Attack definitely happens. Actually, though, I want to watch Higurashi. And I want to finish watching Inuyasha. I decided I want to watch the whole thing. And I've never actually seen it in full-on Japanese when I first saw it when I was a teenager. It was, I watched it dubbed. And I couldn't stand some of the characters. I'm like, God, these characters are annoying. And now that I'm watching it in Japanese, they are not annoying. I actually am liking some of the characters more than I did before. So yeah, I'd never go back to dubbed anime ever again. I just realized how, I guess they don't have the same, the people who dub anime don't have the same um, budget to get good, really, really good actors. And I guess voice actors aren't treated very well. So, of course, there aren't that many good ones out there that are doing anime. Oh, I made a mistake. 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 That's not where that line goes. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Fix. I fix. I fix. 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 Just wipe it away. Just wipe it away. Wipe it away. It's gone. It's all good. Everything's fine now. Inuyasha spinoff is more annoying. Is it? Aw, that's disappointing. That's too bad. Still gonna watch it though. It was just my favorite anime growing up. Or not, well, when I was a teenager, I guess. Well, I guess that is considered growing up. It was one of my faves. I like the manga a lot. Honestly, I always like the manga a lot more than the anime. The art was just so much nicer. They actually put like really cute makeup on Kagome. She looked a lot prettier in the manga. Kind of, the anime was kind of a downgrade in the art style. No, the art style was fine. It's just there were some things that looked nicer. You know, it had that watercolory effect, which would, of course, because I like watercolor. Of course, I would like that look a lot more than like whatever style that the anime was. A lot of anime is also censored and has a lot taken out when it comes to America. Yeah, that's true. Tomorrow I gotta get up at 7 in the morning so that I can do yoga. I've been doing yoga the past almost all week, but on Thursday because I help clean houses. Um I decided I signed up for the class on Thursday and then I just didn't do it. And then I went to class. So I'm kind of glad I didn't wake up at 7 a.m. on Thursday to do yoga. But and then I didn't do it today because I don't like the yoga teacher that teaches on Fridays. So I did work out though. I did work out. But tomorrow, I like tomorrow's teacher. He teaches on Monday. No, he teaches Sunday, Saturday. No, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I will be taking that class for sure. Oh no, am I buffering? Oh no, I was buffering, wasn't I? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Why was I buffering? I'm on two sites that have uncensored anime. Nice. Let's add a few. I'm just gonna add a few more details. I realized I was buffering earlier. That sucks. I'm watching myself on the on YouTube. I buffered a bit. Which ones does it have? DBZ. I want to watch that after Dragon Ball. Yeah, post the sites on our Discord. Maybe on recommendations. I believe you posted one once, and I have the website. You posted a while back. Oh, actually, you didn't post it. I think I got it off of Twitter. I think you gave it to me on Twitter. Now that I think about it, I've been going on Twitter more than Instagram lately. There's a lot of artists on there. I'm really enjoying. I'm gonna end up following like a thousand people on Twitter, like I am on Instagram. I follow like 1,000 artists on Instagram. It's terrible. It's wonderful and terrible all at the same time. Who is singing? Why are you singing? You can't sing. This is my stream. No singing. Only I can sing. And I refuse to sing in front of people. I can't find it. Where are you? Where are you? I thought I deleted all the singing ones. Go away. I mean, it's cute. It's cute, but bye. Thank you. Farewell. No, that's better. That's a cute one. Maybe that'll be my exit. You follow a ton on Instagram too. It's hard not to. There's so many. There's so many good ones. Okay, on Discord suggestions. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm all like, this could be my exit. And I keep working. It's getting late though, and I kind of want to. So after this, what I do, I always, I'm always working here, but if I don't have, no matter, even if I'm tired, I'm here and I'm on my desk and I'm working on stuff. I'm always doing that, even if I'm not streaming. But if I don't have, yeah, I won't stream if I just don't feel like I have the energy to do it. to be in front of the camera, but I'm always here. And what I do after is I go and I watch TV with my mom in the living room. She's relaxing, and I turn on my iPad and I draw. So it just never ends. So I'm gonna go stop. I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna go relax by watching TV and drawing. And I'm very slow with the digital art. I'm having a hard time doing this digital art thing. I'm not good at it. I'm trying to learn. I have a commission. I have Val's commission still that I'm working on, and I also have a commission by my friend to do some chibi art. And I'm lagging behind, so I want to work on that. I'm also still working. I decided to do the Valentine's Day drawing. I put it on my iPad and I'm working on it there. I'm also working on it as a painting. So yeah, it's art all the time, everywhere, at every moment of every single day of my life. It's all that I know how to do. I don't know how to do anything else. I'm yeah. It's just so much art all the time, and I don't even know if I'm ever gonna end up anywhere with my art. Well, I guess I'm an art teacher, so I'm gonna go the art teacher route. Hopefully, I just got a message from yesterday. I got a message from one of the colleges that I thought I got rejected from, and I'm very confused on what to do because they're saying that my appeal for my since I have a disability, I can get an appeal and I can probably get in, but I did FAFSA already for they didn't tell me this soon enough, and I didn't apply for FAFSA on the thing. I applied for the other school with the FAFSA, but this other school hasn't even rejected me or accepted me yet. So I don't know what to do. I want to become a teacher so bad. I want to become an actual art teacher that teaches at a school so bad, and I don't even know if I can get into a school. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's me having an existential crisis right there. But art, I love it. It's so relaxing. It's so nice. It's never hard. It's never any work. I'm being sarcastic. It's very hard. I'm going crazy right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went on a tangent right there about art. I mean, university. What's wrong with my body? What is going on? I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm just rambling on and on and on. Oh, yeah, lots of stuff is going on in the chat. Do D, draw this in your own styles. Gotta follow them too. I know, right? That makes sense. If you draw someone's artwork, you gotta follow them back. Okay, Discord suggestions. I would recommend redo of Healer, but you will be traumatized. Huh. Is that an anime? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, I'm always in my kitchen. Always at my kitchen table. Always on YouTube. I don't even want to bother with digital. All those brushes confuse me. What's wrong with your body? I don't think so. I don't know. I really don't know where that came from. What's wrong with my body? I don't know. Nothing's wrong with my body. What's wrong with me is that I'm trying to get into the university and it's very confusing. That's what's wrong with me. Redo of the Healer Uncensored. An anime. Ah, got it. I said I was leaving and I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Sam is shrugging. She's not sure either. Okay, add this color here. Ah! Okay, I can't lean on this. Oh, I'm gonna end up breaking this plate. Please don't break. This isn't even my plate. I'm doing this for someone else. focus, 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 focus. Focus, 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 focus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that eye's coming together. Goodness. Ooh, wrong paint almost. Wrong glaze. Alright, I'm definitely leaving soon. Get ready, guys. Get ready. I'm leaving. I swear. I'm leaving. Promise. I'm definitely going to be leaving soon. Cosmo, you need to go to bed. That's a sweep of my toenails. Yeah, dearie. I, I, I don't know what to say. Yeah, dearies, I know you said you were gonna cut your toenails, but I just love how Yandiri announces everything. It's great. Keeps me on my toes. Oh, I'm moved. Oh, that's not working. One of the things I hate about underglaze is when you're... You see how I just wiped that off? It picks up the underglaze. So what I like to do is I like to re-bisque things. Problem is I gotta wait a week because I'm only at work once a week. That does kind of... But I'll try to do as much as I can, and then... I forgot to charge my phone. Late night snack, JK. At least I don't save them. Do people save them? Is that a thing? Do people save their toenail clippings? As a collection? Damn, Steven. Yeah, so on top of having to all have so many digital sketches, on top of that, I do want to make a border around, you know, a nice little frame around my stream. But I got to I have so many sketches that I haven't even colored yet. So I don't know. Eventually, I'll have a "Be Right Back" sign and a "I'll be starting soon" sign, things like that. Unfortunately, yes, or sadly, yes. I read it and then I'm like, what did you guys say? Sadly, yes. Some people save their toenail clippings. God, who's doing that and why? What do you want with them? Are you gonna clone yourself? The weirdos do, man. I really want cinnamon rolls. Mmm, those sound good. Sounds good, Sam. Okay, so this is what I have done. I'm gonna stop now. I want to stream tomorrow. I'll stream early though. My stream will be early because I will be gaming with on my Discord with Steven. At some point, I'll be streaming on Twitch the game, but at the moment, I don't feel like it's interesting. I feel like watching Steven stream the game we're playing, Raft, would be far more interesting. Or at least, it was because he was killing sharks like crazy. He was like jumping in the water and just going after sharks, killing them. But he wasted all our metal doing that, so he probably won't be doing that anymore. I should have got some yesterday. Aw. I got cookie dough instead. Ooh. Do you cook the cookie dough or do you just eat it? Sounds good. I think you should bake cookies. I like cookies. Just as much as cinnamon rolls. don't know why that's there. A little blob. Steven. Okay. And my eyeball. You can't see. I haven't colored the iris yet, but that'll happen soon. It is a big, big plate. So I got a lot of work to do. I want to stream tomorrow, hopefully early, maybe very early. I'm gonna be waking up early, so I might even start at 12, 11. I'm not sure. I just ate like 20 kisses. Sam, I love chocolate. Not so many. I hope they're dark chocolate. I like my chocolate dark. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe in the morning. Maybe later. Unless I'm tired from yoga and I decide not to stream. Let's exit with a nice song. I don't even know what song. Oh, comfy vibe. Sounds nice. Okay, guys. I hope you have a good night. Oh yeah, you'll be home tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I ate all the milk last week. You ate the milk? Interesting. 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 Very interesting. Eating milk. Eating milk. The eye. The eye watches you. Alright, humans. Have a good night.